Some people like to carry small knives in their little personal kits that they can keep on them or in their pocket. Some use an Altoids can or some small container. These are made from a hacksaw blade. A lot of you have probably seen them. And you cut the hacksaw blade, profile it, put an edge on it. You can make triggers with it. Good for cutting cordage, but obviously nothing heavy. I always retain the blade on the back. That might come in handy. And if you put just a paracord wrap on the handle, you can actually get a lot of control over it, holding it by the handle like that. But what if you wanted something a little bit bigger? Well, I've got some bandsaw blade material over here where I buy my drill bits. The company also does a lot of bandsaw work, and this stuff's usually just in the scrap bin. They don't mind if you take it. So let's try and make a small kit knife out of bandsaw blade material. Alright, I've just got a small piece of the bandsaw blade clamped up. I'm just going to cut it across here, about 4 inches long or so. I just use an angle grinder, just plain old angle grinder. If my voice gets funny, it's because I'm wearing a face mask. As you can see, the bandsaw blade cuts fairly easy with an angle grinder. Let's take it to the belt sander in the shop. Okay, I've got the small piece of bandsaw blade in here, and I'm going to profile it on a grinder. I've got a kind of a worn out 50 grit belt on there, but I think it probably will do the job just fine. Let's see what happens. First, I want to take the teeth off of this. When I'm taking the blade out of the view of the camera, I'm just cooling it off in a bucket of water. Get a basic blade shape on it. going to take that table off, that tool rest off. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the tool rest off. I'm going to finish shaping the blade here. I've got the basic blade shape. And now I'm just going to put an edge on it. Simple as that. Got an edge on it with the 50 grit belt. I'm going to change it to a little bit finer belt. I'll be right back. Alright, it's done. Took all of about 7 minutes, 8 minutes from start to finish. A little bit more substantial than a hacksaw blade. It'll fit in your little metal tin if that's what you want to carry. I put the edge on with a 50 grit, then a 120, 220, and a 400 grit belt. If you don't have a big grinder, it's no problem. A small bench grinder will work just fine. Might take you a few more minutes, but you can still do the same thing. You can lash a branch onto the handle to give you a more full-size handle, but you can do some skinning jobs, a little bit bigger jobs than you could do with a hacksaw blade. You could even carry both. But it should work for light-duty stuff. Thanks for watching.